In the heart of Bangkok, nestled among the city's glittering skyline, stood Elysium Haven, a luxurious lounge renowned for its opulence and exclusivity. Wealthy patrons and celebrities from around the world flocked to experience its lavish offerings. Yet, hidden within the confines of this esteemed establishment lurked a chilling secret that would soon unveil itself. The lounge's VIP room, adorned with plush furnishings and dimmed lights, had an unsettling history that the management struggled to erase. Years ago, a wealthy businessman named Khun Surat had met a gruesome end within its walls. Rumors circulated about a business deal gone awry, but the details remained shrouded in mystery. Despite numerous attempts to renovate and revamp the VIP room, strange occurrences persisted. Employees whispered about phantom footsteps and distant whispers echoing through the room's lavish halls. Staff members who dared to work the night shift spoke of shadowy figures that seemed to materialize out of thin air. One evening, as the lounge buzzed with the sounds of clinking glasses and laughter, a group of friends celebrated a birthday in the infamous VIP room. Unbeknownst to them, the atmosphere began to change. The air grew colder, and an eerie silence enveloped the room. Unexplained flickers of lights and sudden gusts of wind added an unsettling tension to the celebration. As the night progressed, the birthday girl, Pim, felt an inexplicable urge to explore the room further. Drawn to a vintage mirror on one wall, she caught a glimpse of a shadowy figure standing behind her. Terrified, she turned around, only to find an empty room. Her friends dismissed it as a trick of the dim lighting and continued their revelry. Word of the strange occurrences in the VIP room spread among the staff, and whispers of the lounge being haunted reached the management. Fearing for the reputation of their esteemed establishment, they hired a paranormal investigator named Drive Naran to assess the situation. Dr. Naran delved into the lounge's history, uncovering the tragic tale of Khun Surat's demise. Intrigued, he set up equipment to capture any paranormal activity. As the night fell, the VIP room seemed to come alive with supernatural energy. Dr. Naran's instruments recorded unexplainable fluctuations, and his infrared cameras captured fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures. Determined to communicate with the other side, Dr. Naran conducted a séance in the VIP room. The atmosphere thickened as the séance progressed, and suddenly, a ghostly apparition manifested, the spirit of Khun Surat seeking resolution for the injustice that had befallen him. The revelation sent shockwaves through the lounge, prompting the management to make a crucial decision. They faced a dilemma: shut down the haunted VIP room and risk losing the allure of exclusivity, or confront the supernatural forces at play. As the story of the haunted VIP room became public, patrons debated whether to believe the chilling tales or dismiss them as mere urban legends. In the end, the fate of Elysium Haven hung in the balance, teetering between the desire for opulence and the terror that lurked within the haunted VIP room. The lounge became a symbol of the thin veil between luxury and the supernatural, leaving patrons and staff alike to question whether the price of exclusivity was too high in the face of the paranormal. Bangkok, a city of vibrant culture and historical richness, was home to Silk Elegance, a prestigious luxury lounge renowned for its fusion of modern opulence and ancient charm. Among its attractions was a curated collection of rare Thai artifacts, each with its own story. Little did the patrons know, one of these artifacts held a dark secret that would unleash a series of terrifying events. The centerpiece of the collection was the Nong Tani mask, an intricately carved wooden mask with an eerie, almost lifelike expression. Legend had it that the mask was cursed, bringing misfortune to those who possessed it. Skeptical patrons dismissed the rumors as mere superstition, eager to bask in the exotic allure of Silk Elegance. As the lounge acquired the Nong Tani mask, strange occurrences began to unfold. Staff members noticed subtle shifts in the ambience, and whispers of an unseen presence circulated among the waitstaff. Unexplained shadows danced across the walls, and guests reported feeling an unsettling gaze from the mask as they walked past the artifact. One fateful evening, a renowned art collector named Mr. Prazert attended a private event at Silk Elegance. Intrigued by the Nong Tani mask, he approached it with a mixture of fascination and skepticism. Ignoring the warnings of the lounge staff, he decided to purchase the cursed artifact, believing it would be a unique addition to his prestigious collection. The moment the transaction was complete, the atmosphere within Silk Elegance shifted. The air became heavy with an unspoken dread. As Mr. Prazert left the lounge, a sudden storm descended upon Bangkok, casting an ominous shadow over the city. Unbeknownst to him, the curse had been awakened. From that day forward, misfortune plagued Mr. Prazert's life. His once prosperous business ventures crumbled, and those close to him suffered unexplained accidents and illnesses. Desperate for answers, he sought out the help of a renowned paranormal investigator, Dr. Siren. Dr. Siren delved into the history of the Nong Tani mask, uncovering tales of tragedy and woe. Determined to break the curse, he organized a ritual to communicate with the spirits tied to the artifact. As the ritual unfolded, the room filled with an otherworldly presence, and the Nong Tani mask seemed to come alive. Through Dr. Siren's communication with the spirits, a chilling tale emerged. Centuries ago, the mask belonged to a tormented soul named Nguyen, who suffered a tragic fate. Seeking revenge, Nguyen's spirit had become bound to the mask, unleashing its curse upon anyone who possessed it. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Dr. Siren advised Mr. Prazert to return the cursed artifact to Silk Elegance. Reluctantly, he complied, hoping to break the cycle of misfortune that had befallen him and his loved ones. As the Nong Tani mask returned to its display at Silk Elegance, the storms that had plagued Bangkok subsided, and an eerie calm settled over the city. The lounge's management, having witnessed the supernatural events firsthand, decided to seal off the cursed artifact, protecting both patrons and staff from the malevolent forces that lurked within. Silk Elegance continued to thrive, but the legend of the Nong Tani mask served as a cautionary tale, a reminder that some artifacts carried a darkness that transcended time. The luxury lounge became a place of intrigue and fear, where patrons enjoyed the lavish surroundings but cast wary glances at the sealed display that held the cursed mask. The Nong Tani mask, once again silent, waited in the shadows, its secrets locked away but never forgotten. Beneath the glitz and glamour of Bangkok's bustling cityscape lay forgotten secrets, and none more chilling than the tale of phantom shadows, an abandoned luxury lounge hidden in the depths of the city. Closed down decades ago after a series of unexplained deaths and disappearances, the eerie stories surrounding this subterranean establishment would soon be unearthed by a group of unsuspecting urban explorers. The legend of phantom shadows began in the 1980s when the lounge was at its peak, hosting extravagant parties and secretive gatherings for the city's elite. However, whispers of an otherworldly presence and mysterious happenings soon tainted its reputation. As the stories gained traction, attendance dwindled, and the once thriving venue was forced to shut its doors. Decades later, a group of thrill-seeking urban explorers, led by a daredevil named Knot, stumbled upon the entrance to Phantom Shadows. Intrigued by the rumors and armed with flashlights and cameras, they descended into the subterranean depths, their footsteps echoing through the silent halls. As they explored the dilapidated lounge, the air grew heavy with a palpable unease. The walls bore witness to the passage of time, adorned with faded posters and remnants of a bygone era. The explorers ventured deeper, reaching the once exclusive VIP section where the atmosphere shifted dramatically. A cold breeze swept through the abandoned lounge, and shadows seemed to dance in the dim light. Knot, driven by a sense of curiosity, uncovered a hidden doorway leading to an even more secluded area. The air became stifling as they entered a forgotten chamber filled with decaying furniture and remnants of forgotten revelries. Strange symbols adorned the walls, hinting at rituals long forgotten. As the explorers delved further into the heart of phantom shadows, the boundaries between the living and the supernatural began to blur. Whispers echoed through the chambers, and ghostly apparitions materialized in the corners of their vision. Each step deeper into the lounge unveiled a chilling tale of tragedy, the stories of those who had met their end within these subterranean walls. Among the lost souls was Chanya, a talented singer whose promising career was cut short by a tragic accident during a performance. Legend had it that her spirit still lingered, trapped between the worlds of the living and the dead. As the explorers ventured into the lounge's abandoned stage area, they felt an ethereal presence, and distant echoes of a haunting melody filled the air. Not, undeterred by the mounting supernatural phenomena, pressed on. The group stumbled upon a forgotten record player, its needle trembling as if possessed by an unseen force. As the needle touched the vinyl, Chanya's voice filled the air, singing a melancholic song that sent shivers down their spines. In their attempt to leave, the explorers found themselves trapped in a labyrinth of shifting corridors and illusionary walls. Panic set in as whispers grew into tormented cries, and the shadows seemed to take on a life of their own. The line between reality and the supernatural blurred further, and the explorers realized they were no longer alone. Not, driven by a determination to escape the clutches of phantom shadows, sought a way out. The group stumbled upon a forgotten exit, emerging into the cool night air of Bangkok. As they looked back at the sealed entrance to the abandoned lounge, the once forgotten stories echoed in their minds. Phantom shadows remained undisturbed, a forgotten relic beneath the city. The urban explorers, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural, struggled to convince others of the chilling tales they had experienced. The legend of the abandoned underground lounge continued to be whispered among those who dared to explore the hidden mysteries of Bangkok, a cautionary tale of the thin veil that separates the world of the living from the haunted depths below.